Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Already got somebody on here waiting. That's excellent. This will be a typical chair class. I was going to use bands this week, but decided against it in case people don't have a band at home to use. I do plan to do some recording at some point, though, with a band. So today you just need weights and a chair, just like usual. And I am going to put on some music. Hopefully it doesn't overpower my voice. I got a little bit different setup here because we moved some furniture around. So we'll hopefully be a-okay as far as that goes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn on the music and adjust the volume. Just enough to kind of give us a little pep. All right, let me see how that looks. All right, I think you can see me okay. I want you to be able to see my feet and my face. Yeah, let me do a little bit. I want you to be able to see my feet. Okay. All right, standing next to your chair. Let's start with our good posture. Shoulders are back and down, knees are loose, and we're looking side to side. Thanks for joining me today. It is beautiful weather out. It almost feels like fall instead of hot summer, but we'll take it. It's gorgeous. And the sun is shining. All right, looking straight ahead. Let's tilt the ear towards the shoulder. Get that neck stretched out. Each direction, going with the range of motion that your body is doing well with today. Getting those kinks out. Whew. All right, and dropping that chin without letting your shoulders come forward and lifting up towards the ceiling. All right, looking straight ahead. Let's roll those shoulders. That is very crunchy in there today. Loosen that up. Whew. All right, other direction, same thing. And let's shake those arms out. Take them out wide. Start with small circles. Making them a little bigger if you can. And pause, other direction. Start small. Getting a little bit bigger now. Whew. All right, hands on the shoulders. Pressing the elbows forward. Pressing back, open the chest. As you stretch forward, separating those shoulder blades. Whew. Nice, steady breathing. As you get that body woke up. Last one forward, last one back. Excellent. Just let those arms dangle a little bit. All right, drawing that belly button in so you keep your back nice and flat. Hinging forward to the side, back and side. Only going as far as your body will tolerate in any of these four directions. One more time around and then we'll switch. Pause in the front and switch and go the other way. Keeping that belly button drawn in, keeping a good solid upper body. And standing nice and tall. Excellent. We got our chair for a little bit of balance. We'll bring that outside leg up. Just hinging that knee, pressing the bottom of that foot forward. You're reaching with that heel. Get the back of that leg nice and stretched out. Whew. All right, and then switching sides. Outside knee comes up, pressing that heel forward. This is a great stretch to be doing. You gotta stretch out all those tendons, ligaments, muscles around the knee. Whew, all right, and then to the other side. Let's do our full leg swings. I'm pretty close to the wall here, so I'm just gonna step forward a little bit, sweeping that leg forward and back. Woo, all right, and then the other side. Sweeping forward and back. We got a bent leg here, bent knee. Not a bent leg, a bent knee. All right, and back to the other side for our ankles. We point and flex. You can do this one sitting if you want to. We're going to head to the chair here in a second. Drawing those circles with the toes. And other direction, same foot. Good posture here still. Remember that part too. Shake that leg out. Other side. We got point and flex. So point those toes down. Get a good point there. Bring those toes back up towards the shin. And draw on those circles. And other direction, same foot. Really get those ankles working. Pardon me. All right, and we're gonna sit in the chair. All right, I'm gonna angle this down just while I do the seated portion. You can see me easy. All right, we're gonna do some range of motion exercises. So take those arms out wide. Feet are firm on the floor, but our legs aren't together. We want them braced apart a little bit here. Drawing the belly button in. We're doing our tug of war. We're reaching to the side, other side. Pardon me. Reaching. And coming back to center. Excellent. We're going to reach opposite. So one heel is going to reach forward, opposite arm is reaching high. And then we're switching. Remember, as you reach that arm up, you're not scrunching your neck. You want to keep things loose in the neck. We're just reaching as high as we can, getting that mobility in the shoulder. Pressing that heel forward. I'm kind of sitting up towards the front of my chair so I can get a good reach with that leg. And we're going at a pace that you can handle. Whatever works for you. A little coordination, alternating. Notice how my upper body is staying nice and still. I'm not doing anything weird. Just stay nice and tall here. And we're going to go right into the opposites. So opposite elbow to knee. Same opposites attract this time, but bringing them together instead of reaching them apart. Still with that coordination. Lifting that knee. That is working on that hip flexor and making sure we take nice big steps instead of shuffling our feet when we walk. So this will help practicing those muscles engage. Everything we do in class has a purpose, and it's for you so that you can stay mobile and active. It may not seem like much, but it's all good for you. And guess what? It's good for me too. It's really helped me with my balance over this quarantine. We got one more each side. I lied, one more here. Woo, all right. And our torso rotation. So relax the shoulders. We're in that I Dream of Jeannie position. We're going to rotate to the side. If you want to add in the knee lift, you can. So rotating to the side. You can lift that knee, come back to center. If that knee lifts, if your legs are tired, you can just do the torso rotation. That would be fine. And only turning to the side as far as your body is comfortable with. It may not be very far because you need to kind of work through some arthritis or some different aches and pains. So just pay attention to what your body's saying today. And try to get your head to follow your hands. And back to center. Good job. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a little hot and sweaty here. We're going to do our seated jacks next. Okay, let's start with low arms and just extending one leg to the side. Elbows up. Don't worry, we'll make this harder. Stay with me for now. Extending that heel out to the side. And now we're going to add in the full arm extension, full reach. Still one leg. Don't worry, we'll add in both legs here in a minute. Really extending those fingertips. Extend that heel as you reach. I'm still on the edge of my seat here so I can get that good reach. Last one like this. And now we're doing doubles. Woo! Engage right here, right in that core. Everything is braced, nice and solid. 2 more. Extend and bring it in. Excellent job. All right. We're going to do our knee ups, and then we're going to move on to our weights, okay? So kind of at the front of your seat, hinging back a little bit. I'm just kind of bracing on my chair. Kind of depends what kind of chair you have. One leg, I'm on my tiptoes. I'm going to raise that knee up, squeeze it as high as I can, tap that toe, bring it right back up. I'm using all kinds of core muscles here to raise that leg. And relax that leg. Other side, on the tiptoes, lift and lower. Keep those shoulders down. They kind of want to scrunch. Don't be a turtle. And relax. All right, sitting up tall, let's do our step out. Okay, so we're getting a little more action in the hips there. We're just going to step out to the side, other leg. Keep the hips and shoulders facing me, facing forward in your chair. So the hip, we did the seated jacks. We just did those knee raises a couple times. And now we're doing the step outs. This is all to work that hip joint that is a ball and socket joint. It can move in many different angles. So we just want to make sure we're hitting all the spots. All right, one more each side. And step it in. Excellent. All right, let's shake that body out a little bit. All right, we're going to do, grab our weights, and we're going to move into our deadlift with some rows. Okay, so I'm going to sit at an angle. So the deadlift, you can do this one standing if you want to. But the main thing is we want to keep those shoulders back in that good posture position that you're used to. We're just going to let those weights hang down at our side, okay? We're keeping that upper body solid, hinging forward, okay? And we're going to pull the elbows back. And sit up tall. We'll do 3 pulls with each deadlift. So we're hinging, pull, and make sure your head is looking about 5 feet in front of you as you do that deadlift, okay? You don't want to be like this. Okay, pull, and up, hinge, 3, 2, 1, and up. You're squeezing those shoulder blades. Make sure those shoulder blades are doing the work there. And sit up tall. And let's get one more set. Hinging forward, squeeze, 2, 1, and up. Let's rest those weights. We're going to shake those arms out. We're going to go into that same position, and we're going to do our tricep kickbacks, okay? So you still want to be kind of in that hinge deadlift position, okay? Supporting your back, and just we're working the backs of those arms. But there's also other things engaged as we sit here, okay? So drawing the belly button in, shoulders are back and down. Elbows are at 90 degrees here. Your knees are not touching and your feet are not touching, okay? Straighten those arms and lift straight back. I'm doing both arms at the same time. Nice and controlled here, nothing too fast. Because we don't want to use our momentum, that's cheating. Use those muscles. After about 3, I feel that every time in the back of that arm, both arms. Same thing with the neck. Make sure you're not hyperextending that neck and reaching your chin up. Keep that all in alignment. Woo! Stay with me. Really strengthening those arms here. Woo! Let's bring it back. Last one. And squeeze it in. All right. Excellent job. All right. Next we've got we'll do our curls. We'll do our accordion. And we'll do our lateral raises. Okay? So always, always good posture. If you feel like standing for these, you can. Okay, we've got underhand grip to start. Shoulder blades are kind of, got that tension between them to kind of keep our posture. Draw the chin in so you're not sticking it out. Okay, we're curling straight up, easy down. Sorry, on this video, it looks like I have no feet. I promise, they're still there. Focusing on your breathing with each repetition. Remember, you're squeezing up to the shoulders. Easy down. Don't just let those weights plop on down. Use your strength. Keep that wrist firm. Whew. 2 more. We're getting lots of repetitions here today because we're only going through them once. All right, easy down. Excellent. All right, if you need a little rest, you can rest those weights here. We're moving on to our accordion. Same good posture, palms facing each other. You got a pretty firm grip here. Elbows stay in, and we're pushing the weights out. Make sure as you push those weights out that you don't arch that low back. Sometimes it makes you want to pop open like this. Keep everything in the core solid, and just use those weights to push out those hands. Opening that shoulder. You might feel this in the shoulder or upper arm a little bit. Good, steady breathing. You got it. Last one here. And bring it in. All right. Woo, I'm going to do a little rest. That's the thing about this class, though. If you get tired or if you can only do part of it, you can step away, come back and do it later. It's recorded. It will be here, okay, on my YouTube channel. All right. Palms facing each other. Lifting those elbows and wrists to shoulder height. Let them down smooth. Nice and strong here, everybody. Woo. You're in control of those weights. I definitely have one side that is stronger than the other. Woo, last one here. And lower down. Excellent job. Shake those arms out. We're just going to take one weight now. We're going to do our abdominal sit back with our row and overhead press. Now, some of you I know have trouble reaching overhead. Just do what you can with that weight. We're taking one weight. We're gripping it on the ends towards the front of our chair. Upper body nice and solid, like a solid piece of wood, okay? Draw the chin in so it's not arched back. All right, weight right here at our chest. We're tipping back. We're going to row to the side, row to the other side. Your head can follow on that. And reaching overhead. Okay, hinge back, row, and row, reaching overhead. Keep that core nice and stable. All of our exercises, whether we're working arms or legs, whether you know it or not, you're using those core muscles too. It's just a matter of utilizing them properly. So that's why it's best to follow along with me or another class to help you remember those key things to engage your muscles. Ooh, keep that core solid. And last one, we are curling back, row, and row, overhead, bring it down to your chest. Excellent. All right, our next combination is wood chop, serve up the brownies, and wood chop other side. Okay, so we're taking that one weight. This time I want you to really focus on your reach. You got this core activated, arms are working, your head is going to follow your movement. Okay, we're reaching down to the side, reach it up and away. Wood chop or unloading the dishwasher, whatever you want to call it. Nice steady breathing here. Going at your own pace. Don't have to go quite as quick as I am. Get that range of motion. You're getting a little torso twist in here, working those obliques. Just a different side of the abdominal wall there. Woo! You guys got it. And last one. Woo! All right. We've got that good posture. We're holding that weight on the ends, just real loose grip here. Serve it up, draw it back in. Raise it up to about shoulder height, draw it back. Get a good exhale with each lift. You are strong, you can do it. And pull it in. All right, wood chop other side. Are your arms tired yet? Mine are getting there. Reaching down and reach away. I bring it to the center each time. Kind of gets a little smoother as you pick up the pace. Remember to go at the pace that works for you. Reaching down, center, up and away. You've got that core activated, belly button drawn in, but you're not holding your breath. That's one of the key things. You kind of get going on your movements and you forget, oh yeah, I'm kind of tensed up here and holding my breath. Last one. Let's reach it high and bring it back. All right, we're going right into our lawnmower. So taking that weight, reaching across to the opposite knee, whichever side you want to start with. We're going to arc that elbow and bring it to our rib cage. So we're bringing it up and around, squeeze. The weight ends up right here by your shoulder, rounding it back. It's like you're lifting it up and over. Kind of feel that right behind the ribs, the bottom of the shoulder blades, kind of squeezing down. That's working those lat muscles. You feel this in the shoulder too, but I really want you to feel that squeeze as you bring that elbow down. And you guessed it, keep that belly button in. Whew, you guys are getting sweaty today. Take it back, and done on that side. Go ahead and switch to the other. The other arm can be wherever you want it to be. Drawing with that elbow, the arc, squeeze it to the ribs, and take it back. Squeeze. Staying strong here, staying smooth, going at a pace that works for you. Good job, guys. We got last one. And take it in. Excellent job. We're going to set those weights down. We're going to do a little bit of balance and coordination in the standing position. So make sure you have enough room here. This is going to be kind of a challenge. You can see my feet and my face. I'll do the best I can. Good thing I'm pretty short. All right, we're going to do our hip circles. We'll do 6 in each direction, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so holding on for your steadiness here. We're got to bend in both knees. Okay, you're on your tiptoe with that outside leg. We're drawing it up, out, around, and tap. Hip or hip can be wherever you want it to be. You got 4, 5, and 6. And now other direction. We're going to start back like we're stepping over a fence. How high you go is up to you. This is just working on that mobility for the hip. Not everybody can do it, and each side is going to be a little different. Last one here. Whew. All right, I felt that today. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Good posture. Both knees have a little give on the tiptoes. We're going up, around, and down. Now, if you need to keep this low, you do that, okay? Just drawing that circle. Last one. And now we're bringing it forward. So we're taking it back, around, and stepping over that fence. Somebody said, that's a low fence. Well, we'll just pretend it's an electric fence. Those are nice and low, right? And last one. Whew. All right. We're going to do our ballet position here. Let's get back to you. See my feet? Heels are together, toes are out. You've got the chair here to help steady you as you kind of reach away. So you may not really need it, but have it handy to grab onto. Low bend in both knees. Sliding that leg, foot up alongside the leg. You're going to reach out, tap down, and slide that leg back in so the heels come together. Slide the heel up, reach the pointed toes out, tap them down, slide it in. Up, reach, tap, slide. Really squeeze those legs back together when you get here, okay? And we got one more on this side. Whew, all right, same thing, other side. I just scoot over so I don't kick the chair. And you can go as wide as you want with that step out, okay? Sometimes that's kind of a hard thing to do. So you get your V with your feet here, heels in, toes out. Slide that outside leg up, point the toe, let it down, and slide in. Slide it up, point, reach, tap, slide, up, point, tap, slide. These are kind of fun. You didn't know you could still do something like this. We're like ballerinas. Not really, but we can try and pretend. Woo, let's get one more here. I think I overdid this side. Woo. All right, back to the other side for our tightrope. This one is really good for the coordination. Outside leg is going to be that front leg. Remember, we've got them heel to toe. That back leg is on the inside. We're bringing that knee up. Little pause, and then I want you to take it and plant it right back toe to that heel of the other foot. So bring it up, plant that back down. You're steadying yourself here. Draw the core in so that you activate all those good posture muscles, and it helps you with your balance. Adding in that coordinated arm swing and tap to the knee when you're ready. If your arms are tired, you can just do a quick reach from the hip and tap. Okay, that's just working on your coordination. Make sure that foot is planting right back down where it's supposed to be. That's the main thing. And you're not looking down at it. It's supposed to be a blind plant of the foot. That's helping you with your balance and coordination. Doing lots of these today. Think about what you're doing, nice and controlled. Arm swing, tap, plant the foot. Woo, legs are getting tired. Let's get one more here. In the groove, aren't you? Woo, all right, other side. Okay, so the outside leg is the front leg. The leg closest to the chair is the back one. Got toe to heel, and that's where you're gonna land, okay? So make sure you the appropriate distance from your chair. Good posture, activate everything here. That inside leg is gonna come up. Test it first, bring that knee up to hip height if you can. Add in the finger tap or the full arm swing and tap as you are able. Lots to think about. If you're feeling good, woo, I can't let go on this one. Too many moving parts, but you can try it if you want to let go. I need just one finger on to keep myself steady. Nice, strong leg, balancing you. You're coordinating the arm and knee. Tap and release. Excellent. We're going to do a little inner thigh work. We haven't done a lot of that today, so let's take outside leg. We're reaching that toe out and behind us. We're just going to lift and squeeze that heel over the chair if you can. Maybe it doesn't want to go that high. That's okay. We're squeezing it up there. We're not swinging the leg. Lift that heel. Use those inner thigh muscles to lift it over there, but keep this straight ahead. You guys got it. Get that little hold so that you really squeeze when you're up there. Last one. Take it back and center. All right, same thing other side, and then we'll cool down. All right, take that outside leg, reach it back, and we're lifting that heel, squeeze it over the top of that chair, the seat of the chair, that is. That knee can be bent, that's fine. I think my music is done. I ran out. Nice steady breathing. Get that good lift. And last one. All right, excellent. Whew, let's do a little stretching. I'm just gonna kind of bend my knees a little bit, side to side. I can feel that in there. They work today. Aiming those knees towards those toes. Whew, excellent. All right, let's do an overhead reach. Other hand can be on the back of the chair or reaching down your leg. And release. Other side. Oh, make sure you're taking nice deep breaths even during the cool down. That's just telling your body it's time to relax, get your heart rate down. Do a few wrist rotations as you do your shoulder stretch here. And even some finger marching. Every finger to the thumb, just a few times. And release. Other side, arm comes up, other arm is up there to stretch. We'll do some wrist rotations. And finger marches. All right, shake those arms out. All right, let's round forward, tucking those hips under. Separate those shoulder blades here, but try not to scrunch your neck. Just let your chin fall just a little bit, but keep your head above your heart. And then exhale, reaching up, chin lifts up towards the ceiling, thumbs press down and back. Good, deep breath here. All right, let's have a seat in the chair. Let's do a quick quad stretch. We're dropping that knee down to the side. Sitting up tall, add in that reach. Make sure you protect your low back here. You shouldn't feel that in the back. Whew, I got sweaty today. All right, drop that knee down. And wiggle those fingers. Even the fingers did something today. Gripping those weights and doing some movement there too. All right. That's the goal in any class, is to move every body part, right? All right. Extend, sitting towards the front of your chair, extending one heel out in front of you. Draw that belly button in, hinging at the hips and leading with the chest. We're not trying to touch our toes. We're trying to get the back of that leg stretched. You should feel this in the back of the knee, that hamstring, maybe that calf muscle. Get that good stretch. Deep breath through all these stretches. Sitting up tall, other leg, heel extends forward, toes up towards the ceiling, hinging at the hips. And sitting up tall. Good. Extend that leg forward, other leg forward again, crossing the ankle over. We did a lot of hip work today, so pay attention to how this feels to you. Maybe you slide that leg up just a little bit and leave it there. If you can get above the knee, you can plant the foot, but please don't push that one. I want the stretch to feel good, not achy or strain or sharp pain in that hip. So just be careful there. You can hinge forward, you can hug that knee, get a good outer hip stretch here. And release. Let that leg slide on down. Other leg crosses over. Slide it on up. Now this one is a little stiffer for me, but I can still get my leg up there. Must mean I need to stretch more, right? And release. Let that leg slide on down. Sitting up nice and tall. We've got our hands relaxed here in our lap. Our shoulders are down away from our ears. Just keep them back a little bit so that they don't round forward. We're dropping the chin to our chest. And slowly lifting our chin, looking over the shoulder. A little hold here. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And then dropping that chin right back down to your chest. Rounding down and looking across the other shoulder. Dropping that chin down again to center. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck, upper back, and then lifting the chin, looking straight ahead. Tilt that ear towards the shoulder. Add in that outside arm reach. Add a little pressure here so you get that stretch all the way down here. Release. Other side. Ear to the shoulder. Add in the reach. Add in a little pressure if it feels good. And release. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale, smooth. Big deep breath. And let it all out. Big deep breath. Let's hold at the top and stretch as high as you can here. Exhale all that out. Great job today, everyone. I sure appreciate you all joining me. It looks like I had 3 consistently today. Thanks for joining me. If you want to, you can add comment on here, but once I end the video, I think you can't leave a comment. But you can, if you are on Facebook, leave a comment on there if you have anything to say or questions for me. I'm glad you all joined me today, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Get out there and get a good walk in and absorb some of that sunshine. Have a great day, everybody.